Here we are, Encounterers, on the cusp of a fresh new year full of new musicals, sillier costumes, and tons of sneaky beard cameos. But with such a busy year behind us, AJ and I thought we'd take a moment and reflect on some of the wild ups and downs Random Encounters faced in 2015. So here we go, sit back and enjoy our first ever year in review. 2015 kicked off with a song about drug addiction. Wait, did I say drugs? Sorry, I meant Amiibo, an obsession AJ should probably be in therapy for. The song featured AJ, Peter, and Sparrow and a ton of tiny Amiibo toys, several sent to us by Nintendo. Oh, and also our new little kitten Gotham in his first guest starring role. Ain't he cute? Following the Amiibo song was the confusingly named Cubone Less Than 3 Mudkip. It was our first big project with Justin Latour and voice actress Sarah Williams, who later in the year would voice Chica. It also starred Jordan Overton and Miss Bird, who ironically hates mudkips. After a quick stop in San Francisco to attend Animation on Display, we were back to work on another musical, but not on our own channel. We seized an opportunity to team up with Markiplier, MatPat, Syndigo, The Completionist, and Crystal the Monkey to make a song about a silly chess game, which we managed to film in only a few hours. Another frequent collaborator returned soon after. Dodger headlined in our newest TF2 song, Medics Don't Heal Scouts, which also features AJ and a surprise cameo from Smash Brothers announcer Xander Mobus.
True. But I'm no scout.
Speaking of surprises, many of you got one when you discovered a new episode of the Smash Brotherhood web series uploaded to our channel on April 1st. Unfortunately, the video was only a prank, but anyone who's been on our Patreon page knows a real continuation for the series remains close at hand. In April, a visit from our friend Nathan Smith, aka Nate Wants to Battle, turned into a musical when he and Gerard joined Peter and AJ to make Street Pass Love, a pop song about the social joys of owning a 3DS. The song almost fell through when our location bailed, but YouTube Space was kind enough to fill in at the last second and show us some film shoot love.
Street Pass Love.
We threw back to one of our most popular musicals in May with a silly finger puppet version of the Eevee song, using finger puppets we commissioned from artists at a convention. Though few things are as cute as Dodger dressed as a singing Eevee, her finger puppet counterpart came pretty close. We may have failed to make a musical for it, but one of the biggest game releases of the year didn't go by without our notice. Splatoon launched in late May alongside an epic multicam Let's Play tournament on our channel, featuring kids and squids like Matt, Pat, Swoozy, and the Game Grumps. The series, co-produced by Nintendo and YouTube Space, featured custom YouTube technology using a pre-release copy of the game about 1 month before it hit stores. Fans of older classics enjoyed a reimagining of the popular Paperboy games when we released Paperboy the Musical, featuring AJ, Peter, Katie Herbert, Devin Chenoweth, Chris Stringer, and Sarah Williams as obstacle characters from the games. Our Paperboy actor, Justice Stebner, hadn't appeared on the channel since his last starring role in Rhythm Thief the Musical. For our next musical, we finally dipped our toes into the horror genre with a little-known indie game. I forget the name, but I think it has a bear in it. The king of FNAF himself returned to the channel for a starring performance, and even filmed a short sequel with us to continue the story on his own channel. With the combined talents of Mark, AJ, Xander, Sarah, and David, FNAF the Musical became our most popular musical ever. With the success of FNAF the Musical, Random Encounters finally launched a secondary gaming channel this year called Replayed. Though undeniably tiny, Replayed gained its own faithful fans and has current plans to be spearheaded by Miss Bird in 2016. AJ donned orange spandex and a business suit to become a completely normal human father for our next video, Octodad the Musical. Being Octodad was silly, sloppy fun, even if the outfit was all but ruined by the end. To commemorate the growth of our channel, along with a shiny new silver play button for gaining our 100,000th subscriber, Peter put together a brand new channel trailer. So cool, so stylish, so... alright, it was still pretty dorky, I guess. With popular demand for a third through the roof, Ari returned to the FNAF musical series using a new security guard, played by their old pal and new LA neighbor Nate Wants to Battle. The third night introduced Springtrap to the ever-expanding story and featured the return of AJ, Xander Mobus, Sarah Williams, and David King as the animatronics. Following panels at back-to-back conventions, we came home to find an early copy of Super Mario Maker, prompting a new song all about it. The musical, Bowser's Castle, featured Peter, Sparrow, and a million ways to die inside a Bowser's Castle level, all fiendishly concocted by AJ's fanboy imagination. Halloween approached, and with it the opportunity to feature another scary game, this time one from years past. Lost in the Woods, a Slender song, starred the RE3, Peter, AJ, and Sparrow, and revealed the true story behind Slender, the 8 pages. Our final convention of the year, Stan Lee's Kamikaze Expo, ended with a bang as we teamed up with Matt, Pat, Andre Meadows, Nate Wants to Battle, The Completionist, and AV Byte for a few fun YouTubing panels. Following Kamikaze, Peter was again busy recording, but this time as part of a Soviet-style tyrannical opera, and not for our channel. General Grunchowski von Vezeton, dastardly overlord of Transylvania, finally got his deepest wish and convinced Peter to perform his country's national theme song. The general was benevolent enough to allow a copy of the song on Random Encounters as well, for the low, low price of not being shot in the abdomen. What a steal! Because of the success of the channel and the generous support of our Patreon encounterers, RE was able to update our music sampling software in November, leading to a better variety of digital instruments and more realistic orchestration. We hope you noticed. To accompany the launch of Fallout 4, RE put together an electro swing number all about the vaults of Fallout. The song, starring the RE3, also starred Sweeping Man, marking his second vocal role in Random Encounters, though his own YouTube channel, The Prop Master's Handbook, had steadily acquainted fans to hearing his voice every week. With the holidays fast approaching, RE put together a short Christmas carol based on the game Shovel Knight, and yes, we agree, Ross's costume is much better than ours, but nobody smacked his with a boot 6 times, so we think that's bonus points in our favor. Our final musical of the year turned out to be one of the songs we're most proud of, The Fates of Undertale, starring Miss Bird, AJ, John, and Jordan as characters from the notoriously goofy game, exceeded expectations with the help of passionate performances, a fun mashup of holiday and game music, and RE's new sampling software. Though many had suggested an Undertale musical, its biggest proponent turned out to be Nate Wants to Battle, who recommended it over Thanksgiving dinner. And that's our year in review. Well, not entirely. While we've covered all the musicals we launched in 2015, there's another musical we filmed in 2015 that hasn't been addressed yet. Where? In the summer of this year, Maker Studios and Disney XD joined forces to back a long-awaited RE project, Resident Enos 2. In October, the cast returned to make another musical adventure together, now following an expanded storyline into the sinister world of Monster Gulch. The entire project was filmed, edited, and recorded in 2015, making it absolutely feel like a major part of the year for Random Encounters. And that is our year-in review. From all of us here at Random Encounters, thank you for making 2015 such a special and exciting year for us. We hope you're looking forward to 2016 as much as we are, because there are plenty of Random Encounters still to come. We hope you've enjoyed the videos we've made this year, and if you have a game in mind you'd like to see a musical for in 2016, you can post it in the comments below. Happy New Year, Random Encounters! Beard salute!